'Tis a tale. 'Tis a tale of two closets. Yeah. There's this closet we go into with our emotions and our spirit, and we have therapy. If you're not having therapy with yourself, you're missing one of the greatest blessings of your life. I know we've always criticized people who talk to themselves. See, they talk to themselves. They must be crazy. Actually, I would go crazy if I didn't talk to myself. Didn't somehow or another link my emotions with my spirit, my emotions, what I'm feeling now, with my spirit, with what I used to feel and overcame. Those two need to link up in a closet together. I've called it therapy. But then there is another closet, which is your brain, which more resembles an actual closet because there's a lot of bats up in that belfry. There's a lot of stinky, stenchy staleness when you get up there. And when you get up there, you're going to run into these two questions we've been bandying about over the past 2 days. Good questions, though. Don't mind bandying them. The first question being, how did this get here? The second, do I want to keep it? It astounds me when I sat down one day and just took my pen and I wrote down the things that I know I'm acquainted with, like eating a grapefruit, knowing how to park a car, learning the correct way to brush my teeth. These very basic factors of my life. And I realized that 90% of these things I learned under some form of subjugation to another person, group of people, or family situation. Didn't say the subjugation was bad. Didn't say I was beaten and killed. I'm just saying other people were telling me exactly the way things were. And if I wanted to get along with people, I went along with it. Now there were kids, and there were times that I didn't, and times you didn't. But whenever we did that, it alienated us from these people that we desperately wanted to love and desperately wanted to love us. So part of the game was, if you want love, you will do this. If you want to go to the movie, you will eat your broccoli. You know what I'm saying. And deals were made. So when you get up in your brain, there is a tension immediately that what do I have to do to get to what I want? What do I have to do to get what I want? Because that's the way we were taught. That's the way information was imparted to us. That we needed to do something to please someone else to get what we wanted. And that thing we did after a length of time eventually became our thing too. It's the way we do it. I would dare to say you cut a steak exactly the way your family does. If you don't cut a steak the way your family does, it's because you went up into your closet of your brain and you said, why is this here? Why is how to cut a steak in my brain? And I'm not going to keep it anymore. I'm mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore. A little back reference there for those who are of that ilk. But the truth of the matter is, you go from one closet to another closet where you learn and you see there's all this stuff that you had to take in to be loved.